Ooh.
Actually, in second thoughts, I don't want to get my finger dirty. That's definitely piss.
Yummy.
Oh, Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
Your mum.
I'm analysing your mother.
I'm sorry. I should have warned you.
I like tasting the evidence.
Okay, just
So get away from me, you
put any
freak.
more evidence in your mouth. You got it?
Got it.
He's like, I mean, yeah.
Got it.
Shit.
Analysing
That is blood.
Hank's mum.
Well,
Chris,
That's profiling,
is this
my
written in
friend.
the victim's blood?
no, it's written in a red Sharpie you found nearby.
Ooh, hey. Remember that address, lads? We're going there.
Hank, I found some evidence.
I would say so.
Connor's loving it. He's like, oh, lads. We'll go to the club, get some girls, do some
Goes
shots.
in the closet and there's a second victim with a belt around his neck.
Is that a Superman t-shirt?
See all these detectives hard at work, just examining one piece of evidence.
Red eyes.
Whoa, what does it
Seems
mean?
our friend Carlos liked to party.
Yeah, man. Carlos did it
Someone
right.
Analysis on the narcotics.
Oh, Carlos.
That is quite the party.
First and aggressive assault.
His fingerprints are on his hand.
There's
How bad?
traces of doo-doo on these fingers.
Fuck, you know.
God damn!
Someone did not like Carlos.
No one likes Carlos, mate.
Yeah, fuck Carlos.
Man, it's a shame to waste that, so I'll be back for that in a bit.
Just rub your fingers across his mouth. Just...
I mean, I don't know, he looks basically the same even though he's dead, isn't he?
That is quite heavy for 5'6", man.
Reconstruct, we can rebuild him.
Make a new Carlos, it'll be better than before.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, even Carlos has to lose.
Cha-cha real smooth. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
Slide to the left.
Do-do.
Slide to the right.
Do-do.
No, get stepped this time. Oh, he's flopping, he's flopping. He's just smashed.
I'm just trying to get on the chair, I'm so fat.
I'm knocking my bottles over.
Oh, shit.
Wait, was there a stab wound on the stomach?
Now, if what you're really seeing here is the man with the knife just minding his own business. He might have cut the pizza up.
Just turn around like, huh?
He's like, oh my
fuck.
god, you've stabbed me!
Look, he's just walking out the kitchen, minding his own business. And then old Carlos comes out now and throws himself on the knife. We've got a classic Tucker and Dale situation here. Seriously, look, he's just minding his own
They
business.
came from the kitchen.
So Carlos' pizza's ready. Oh god!
My lord.
Yeah, look, no stab wound on the stomach.
He was
Doesn't add up.
0 out of 10.
28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
I believe it.
You don't say. Sounds like, shit, he's
So,
right.
bruh, you're blowing my mind.
Done, Lieutenant.
That's a chair.
Signs of a struggle.
Well, yeah, there's a dead man in the other room. That also might be a sign of a struggle.
It's going to be my autobiography.
Or dead man in the other room.
Signs of a struggle.
Or tasting the evidence. What's yours in the shower?
Well, it's me. Yeah, no one's there.
Rah. Rah 9.
What? What? Oh.
It's carved out of doo-doo, don't touch it.
Kind of just like one of those grey things from Doctor Who. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, the ones with the little warps. Or...
Yeah.
There's a lot of grey things in Doctor Who.
You're in the way, son. I'm trying to get evidence here. What am I doing? Why
I
am I
guess check the rest of these handy-dandy little markers. You gotta stop leaving your blood everywhere, Carlos. It's not a good look.
Ah, Gossip Weekly.
Oh, I mean, I could have told you.
Android sex officially better.
Stick my phone up my arse and set it to vibrate.
Tell me more. Let's have a... These guys is Eden Club, do you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, Discretion is our middle name. Eden Discretion Club.
Oh, never mind. Boring.
I guess it is a certain kind of tech addiction.
Ah, I wonder how many buses I can see from here. Oh my lord.
You mean a knife?
I don't think you can prove that, honestly. This is all subjective. Was he really stabbed? I feel like he wasn't.
This reconstruction, it's all just speculation, Connor. Very unprofessional.
Connor, free?
That's not suspicious at all.
I think you might be hiding drugs in there, you know.
Fucking police.
The door was locked from the inside. Probably must have gone out this way.
God, they really are the sharpest minds in Detroit, aren't they?
Officer Collins sized
Hank and
down
Connor, man.
shoes.
Buddy
This
cocktail.
happened weeks ago.
Except they're not buddies.
Tracks
At all.
were faded.
You're talking about Hank loves me.
This type of soil would.
Oh yeah, the way he was just like choking you out earlier.
Nobody's been out here. For
Choking with
a long
love.
time.
Daddy Hank.
Daddy, please. Oh. He was practicing for softball.
He was practicing for softball when suddenly dinner was ready, so he turned around and walked into the knife. It all makes sense.
Well, I told you, man. He was having a breakdancing contest.
You should never break dance while someone's cooking pizza, man.
Fine. Traces of what? Is that the?
Infurium.
Is that the drug?
That is android blood.
Oh, here we go again. Papa Luckin' fool.
Look at that, he's a Jedi.
You ain't never seen moves like this before. Bruh. Bruh.
There was a second
I
week.
was about to say, I thought he was beating the food.
So he tenderises the meat, huh?
No, he tenderises the meat in a different way.
Oi, oi. Oh, there's a knife.
How did I not see that first? So, I found everything, but there's no murder weapon.
And now you're beginning to suspect android involvement. Not the fact the bat had android blood all over it.
Hawk! I did a thing. Talk to me.
Lieutenant, I think I
Dad.
figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah?
Someone's been killed here.
All ears.
He was stabbed
It
with
all
a knife.
started
Where did it start? In the kitchen?
in the kitchen.
But he was breakdancing while the other one was trying to make food.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. The question is,
Right, now you say it, and the more I hear it, it's Mr. Krabs.
I think the victim attacked the android
Sponge boy, me barb. With a no. Attack the android with a bat.
with the bat.
Whoopah!
Mate, it's
Whoopah!
I'm just making it look easy at this point. This is not a let's play. This is a how-to guide.
How to be a detective.
There you go. Stuart become detective. The android through the chair?
He stabbed the...
The android threw the chair.
no, that can't be right.
Look, I'm telling you how to be a detective here, son.
The android stabbed the victim.
Weren't they
The
both
android
victims in this
will
scenario?
defend itself, right? Okay.
That second one, he was just sort of like hitting him with a knife. He's like, yeah.
Led to
Where did he throw? The living room.
the living room.
He went and took a quick shite.
Went out to the garden and buried himself. Oh, gashed up his arms there as well. Jeez. Hey, look, in the stomach. Where's the stomach?
Tried to get away from the android. Alright, that makes
He
sense.
did a good job.
The android murdered the victim
No. There's no evidence
With
for
the bat.
with the knife.
Don't say it, Connor. Don't
Detroit
say it.
point out the obvious.
He's not totally ridiculous.
That is the finest detective machine
Tell us
Cyberlife
where the
has to offer.
android-
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
I've got a theory about what happened here,
You
boys.
call it blue.
Oh, they write themselves. The jokes keep coming and I just can't stop them.
This is comedy gold right here.
They write
It
themselves.
evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible.
I'll
to
put my
the
phone away
naked
now
eye.
with all my list of jokes.
Hide the script.
You can still see it, can't you?
Mate, I can see everything, mate. Oh, Hank's tense. Release them cheeks. Don't worry, Hank. You be
I'll be
shitting
tense
diamonds,
if
so
I
I'm
was in the
telling you
room.
what's coming next. Don't even worry about it.
I'll be tense if I was in a room with that fun piece of android ass.
Get out of the way. Fucking
Fucking future, man.